Hello and welcome to the Cinema Gold Show. Each day we dive into the latest movie and TV news happening around the industry. If you want to be a part of the show, send us a voicemail by going to cinemagoldshowpodcast.com. Before we get into today's topics, I want to take a moment to thank our sponsor, Poddex. Our first sponsor is Poddex. Poddex are a tool you can use to grow your podcast and better engage with your audience. Whether you're a new podcaster or existing podcaster wanting to get more engagement, you're going to want to check out poddex.com. And don't forget to use the code Larry21 for 10% off your first purchase. Our other wonderful sponsor is Audible. Audible is home to thousands of audiobooks in a variety of genres, from political to horror to mystery and sci-fi. Visiting audibletrial.com/Larry21 and you can get a free 30-day trial and free audiobook of your choice. And the amazing folks at Audible will actually allow you to keep your audiobook of your choice even if you cancel your service. So check them out today. And now our first topic, the massive Marvel reshuffle. Disney is shuffling up its movie release calendar with a handful of Marvel films being delayed and even pulled. Variety reports that the new schedule is due to a production-related snowball effect affecting the next 2022 slate and beyond. All the MCU films that Disney had on the docket for 2022 have been pushed to a later slot. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse was penciled in for March 25th, but now it's taking Thor: Love and Thunder's old date of May 6th. The next Thor movie will arrive on July 8th, pushing back Black Panther to November 11th. The schedule shift means that there will only be 3 Marvel movies next year instead of the planned 4, as Captain Marvel's sequel to Marvels now has a release date of February 17th, 2023. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania has moved from that date to July 28th, 2023. On the flip side, Disney brought one mystery Marvel movie, hopefully Guardians of the Galaxy 3, forward by a week from November 10th, 2023. And Marvel's not the only one to feel this effect. The next Indiana Jones movie has been delayed by 11 months. You'll need to wait till June 30th, 2023 for Harrison Ford's 5th stint as the iconic archaeologist. Ford sustained an injury while filming this summer, though he's now back in action. A live-action Disney movie, a 20th century film, and 2 Marvel flicks have been removed from the 2023 schedule. It remains to be seen what impact these changes will have on Disney Plus for the rest of 2021. Disney has committed to be an exclusive theatrical window for its films before they're available to stream, but it hasn't divulged how things will work in 2022. Other changes include Disney removing another unknown Marvel film set for release on October 6, 2023 from its schedule entirely, and a third untitled Marvel movie getting bumped up a week from November 10th, 2023 to November 3rd. Given that Disney doesn't announce Disney Plus release dates this far in advance, it's hard to tell whether its 2022 tie-in streaming shows will also be delayed to keep pace with the shuffled film schedule. But it's likely there will be some changes there too, unfortunately. Unchanged for now is the remainder of the 2021 Marvel schedule, including Eternals on November 5th, Spider-Man No Way Home on December 17th, and the Disney Plus series Hawkeye on November 24th. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is also keeping its May 5th, 2023 date, despite the shuffle of the rest of the Marvel slate. And now topic number 2, Wonder Woman 3 is actually happening. One other big story coming out of DC fandom was that Wonder Woman 3 is happening with Patty Jenkins and Gal Gadot. Wonder Woman 3 is officially happening with Patty Jenkins and Gal Gadot returning. Warner Brothers made the announcement just days after Wonder Woman 1984 debuted. Made the announcement this morning, but just days after Wonder Woman 1984 debuted in theaters and on HBO Max, DC fans have been wondering about a third installment for quite a while now. Especially since the second installment had been finished long before it debuted. When previously asked about the possibility of Wonder Woman 3, both Jenkins and Gadot were cautious in their answers, careful not to provide false hope for DC fans. Warner Brothers chief Toby Emmerich says, quote, "As fans around the world continue to embrace Diana Prince, driving the strong opening weekend performance of Wonder Woman 84, we are excited to be able to continue her story with our real-life Wonder Woman, Gal and Patty, who will return to conclude the long-planned theatrical trilogy." Emmerich was the first to reveal the news, and as of this episode, he's the only one to officially comment on Wonder Woman 3 becoming a reality. As for the box office receipts, it appears that Wonder Woman 84 was able to meet current expectations. The sequel was able to earn 85 globally, 85 million, with 16.7 million coming from North American theaters, which are largely closed across the country. The public health crisis is still raging on, but Wonder Woman 84 brought out a decent amount of DC fans who have been stuck indoors. Theater chains, like everybody else, have had an incredibly rough year, and everybody is looking forward to a better 2021. When previously asked about coming back for a possible Wonder Woman 3, Gal Gadot said, "I don't know, we don't talk about it yet, we have no idea." You never know, I would love to do another one if the story is great, and with Patty, of course. But I don't know, we have to wait and see. Warner Brothers is definitely ready for a third installment, and fans are too. Gadot added that she really only wants to come back if the story is good, which is pretty much a stock answer that everybody gives. Patty Jenkins has talked about ideas for the third installment for over a year now, so it's only a matter of time before we get some new information about it. And finally, our third topic, Ryan Reynolds is finally taking a break. But before we get into that, we'd like to once again mention our sponsor, Poddex. We'd like to thank Poddex for sponsoring this episode. Check them out today at poddex.com. They offer a lot of tools to help you engage with your audience on your podcast. So, our final topic, Ryan Reynolds is taking a break from making movies. Ryan Reynolds has announced he will be taking a small break from acting after wrapping up his new movie, Spirited. On Instagram, Reynolds thanked his co-stars, which included Octavia Spencer and Will Ferrell, as well as the crew on Spirited. Reynolds also added that this is a perfect time for a little sabbatical from movie making. It's unclear how long Reynolds plans to take a break from acting, but maintaining a healthy work-life balance is important for everyone, even actors. Spirited is actually an upcoming Apple TV Plus musical retelling of the holiday classic A Christmas Carol. Reynolds will play the miserable industrialist Ebenezer Scrooge, while Ferrell is playing the ghost of Christmas Present. In the comments, Reynolds' wife Blake Lively joked that Michael Caine did this first, referencing Caine's announcement that he is retiring from acting, which his representatives quickly denied. The sabbatical could also mean that Reynolds doesn't have a particularly big project lined up right away, even though we know a new Deadpool movie is in development at Marvel Studios. Reynolds might not be suiting up in the red outfit anytime soon, and the timing lines up with today's news that Marvel delayed nearly its entire Phase 4 slate through 2023, as well as a handful of other movies like we previously discussed. Though this all could be just a coincidence. So let us know what you think about the topics we covered in the comment section below. Hit that subscribe button. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll enter to win a gift from Poddex of your choice. Just subscribe and you'll be entered automatically. And finally, we're going back to our favorite segment featuring Poddex. And this week's question out of their movie night deck, which can't really see shit. Crap. You can't really see it that well. there, movie night deck. Who is your favorite movie villain? Ooh, that is tough. Movie villain. I'm gonna throw in Henchman too into this, so I'm gonna go with Jaws off of Bond. He's pretty good. Other than that, I can't really think of any really good ones. That would be my favorite. Let's see. I don't know if you, I don't know if you'd call him a villain, but I like Taika Waititi's character on Free Guy. That was a good villain. So I want to know what your favorite movie villain is. Let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.